What outdated or obsolete tech are you still using and are perfectly happy with? I own my music. I have hundreds of CDs, so I still use my CD player and MP3 player. And, to be honest, I still have about 150 vinyl albums I play on occasion. My Sega Genesis and PlayStation 2 Slim are still plugged in along fine and still are fun. I still take a notepad and pen into every meeting. Watches that only tell the time. Maybe the date, too. Wired earphones, cheap, don't have to charge, don't need to worry about losing them. Still love playing the Nintendo GameCube. I have an off-grid cabin in the woods. I have a small PC responsible for recording/saving images from security cameras. And also serves as a data logger for my weather sensors. It all runs on Windows XP and it's rock-solid.cc. Also, streaming services have it in their TOS that they can remove content, even paid content, at any time without refunding you. If they try to do that with my DVDs, it's a felony and could be fatal in some states. I have a hand crank can opener. I also have a lawn mower without an engine. I also drive a stick shift. I store my passwords in a physical pen and paper notebook. I am not impressed at the notion of storing passwords in some sort of cloud-based solution. I have a couple of old Macs from nearly 20 years ago that I use from time to time to either play old games or do some writing on them. Plus, I love the looks of the old hardware and software. It just reminds me of a simpler time of computing I once grew up in. Does everything have to be powered by sensors? I swear that everything I own breaks only because of a sensor gone bad. My car's AC, my washing machine's cycle sensors, even the coffee warmer I received as a gift. Maybe I'm old, but I would just like to turn something on, it do its job, then turn it back off. It doesn't also need to blow me. My mechanical wristwatch. You can keep your newfangled smart rubbish. Physical books. I still like DVDs and Blu-ray. The sound/audio quality is much better than streaming and it comes with awesome cover art. My business computer also uses a wired internet connection rather than Wi-Fi. I find it to be faster and more reliable. Calendar/planner on paper in a pocket-sized book. It's the easiest way to consolidate everything, and for me, the physical act of writing in it is a memory aid. I don't like talking to devices. Hey Alexa, hey Google, it gives me the ick when people argue with their devices. As a truck driver, I still use physical maps as opposed to Google Maps. I still play Mario Kart and Rock Band on my WIA. My collection of 80s pinball machines. Not really tech. Just not using it. I still hand write a shopping list to take to the store with me, rather than trying to juggle a phone and whatnot. Hotmail. I listen to music on an iPod I bought in 2003. I still have a dumb TV. I have a computer and PlayStations connected to it to make it smart. Nintendo 3DS. I still use flash drives and portable hardware to store data, have never used the cloud. Not even for my phone. Whenever I run out of space, I print the photos out that I love most and move everything to an external hard drive. Have not changed my laptop because of the ports, but will most likely buy an adapter if that day comes. Also make sure to back everything up twice in different locations in case one gets lost or damaged. My alarm clock. Had it about 30 years. A physical calendar. I enter things into my phone calendar and somehow still miss appointment. Something about writing sh*t down physically helps me remember. Maybe this won't count. Up until last week, I had one bill tracking app that I'd used since my first iPhone in 2008. It was simple, clean, no frills. I got the new iPhone and traded in my old phone only to find the app is no longer available in the store. All my bills and notes and info gone. Had to start from scratch with a new app. If I had known, I would have manually backed up the app on the old phone in PDF. It was an in-app feature. I'm legitimately heartbroken to have lost it. Not necessarily obsolete just yet, but at 27 years old. I'm sure in my lifetime the day will come. I've yet to need a PS5. I have a PS4 and a PC. Comic books. I know you can get tons of books on Kindle for a fraction of the price. But the way they look in your library and the fact that you can remember them better when you read them in physical form, for some reason, is a big sale point to me. I'd prefer to buy physical copies of video games if I could, but now you only get a disc that lets you download 97% of the game. Games are just too big and the market for physical copies is too small, I guess. PlayStation 3. An actual radio. Up until a month ago, I still had a Netflix DVD subscription.